Terror case throws spotlight on neo-Nazi British movement. Published by Searchlight magazine. The conviction of Brogan Stewart, a Wakefield-based neo-Nazi sentenced today to 11 years for plotting terrorist attacks on mosques and synagogues, throws a spotlight on the activities of British movement, one of the UK's most long-standing and notorious neo-Nazi outfits. American terrorist. Stewart, 25, was the self-styled Führer of Einsatz 14, Mission 14, an online extremist cell that amassed over 200 weapons, including crossbows, swords, and components of a 3D printed firearm. 14 refers to the 14 words, a slogan coined by the American Nazi terrorist David Lane, founder of the order. We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. It has been used on BM propaganda. With his accomplices Christopher Ringrose and Marco Pizzitu, Stewart planned to attack an Islamic education center in Leeds, with prosecutors describing the trio as followers of an extreme right-wing Nazi ideology, who glorified mass murderers and espoused racial purity. They also planned to attack synagogues. Hope Not Hate has reported that in December 2023, he received a BM membership form and propaganda pack. Paramilitary style. Their office is about 10 minutes drive from where I live. It's almost uncanny, he wrote in a neo-Nazi Telegram group, where he later posted images of BM leaflets and expressed his intention to join the organization. His engagement with BM deepened in early 2024. Stewart joined the group's encrypted chat channel and discussed forming a paramilitary-style unit to provide security for NSM, National Socialist Movement, events, with fellow BM member Kyle Crosby, also based in Wakefield. When counterterrorism police raided Stewart's home, they found a British movement poster displayed on his bedroom wall. Stewart's connections to organized neo-Nazism didn't end there. In February 2024, he attended a meeting of the National Support Detachment, NSD, the early incarnation of Alec Yerberry's National Rebirth Party. Encounter downplayed. Photographs from the Wakefield gathering show Stewart posing with NSD's then deputy leader, Scott Pitts. Yerbury later downplayed the encounter, claiming Stewart's behavior gave no indication as to any secretive activity. However, Stewart's presence at the NSD meeting came just days before his arrest in a counter-terrorism operation that uncovered a cache of weapons and Nazi memorabilia. The jury at the 9-week trial at Sheffield Crown Court was shown a 374-page dossier of Internet activity revealing admiration for Hitler, anti-Semitism, and fantasies of a race war. Stewart had even developed a mission statement for Einsatz 14, outlining plans to target mosques, Islamic education centers and other similar locations. Toned down. British movement emerged in the mid-1960s from Colin Jordan's National Socialist Movement. After serving jail time for race relations offenses, Jordan decided the NSM had to tone down its politics to avoid further imprisonment. Changing the name to British Movement was part of that adjustment. Jordan had to retire in the 1970s when he was convicted of stealing women's underwear from Tesco in Coventry, and he was replaced by Michael McLaughlin. In the 1980s it was targeted by Searchlight and our mole Ray Hill. Forced to shut down. Thanks to his efforts, the group, then making progress recruiting working-class youngsters under McLaughlin's leadership, was forced to shut down in September 1983. It was later relaunched under the leadership of Steve Frost, but today is a tiny group, a shadow of its former existence, with around 100 members at most. However, it enjoys a disproportionate reach on social media and, on the extreme right at least, the cachet of being the UK's longest-standing openly Hitlerite organization. In April this year, BM activists held a birthday party for Hitler at the Duke of Edinburgh pub in Oldham. The event featured Nazi flags and a swastika-decorated cake. Initially shared online with blurred images, the gathering was first revealed in Searchlight and later exposed by the Manchester Evening News, which obtained CCTV footage showing identifiable attendees in full Nazi regalia. Horrified. The pub's management, horrified by the nature of the event, reported it to police and handed over the footage. The fallout led to dawn raids across the northwest, resulting in the arrest of 9 BM members and the seizure of weapons, Nazi memorabilia, and hard drives. Counter-terrorism policing Northeast described Brogan Stewart and his co-defendants as dangerous individuals, who espoused vile racist views and advocated for violence. All three will be subject to serious crime prevention orders upon release and must comply with terrorism notification requirements for 30 years.